guys, so I just got back from work and I thought I would just give an update on the Lego movie that we saw last night since I edited the vlog before I left. It was actually really good. It was really funny, had awesome jokes, and just the whole Lego animation thing was really cool to see. It was just felt so unique. I don't know, I liked the story. It was very cool visually, very funny, so I definitely recommend you go see the Lego movie if you're just thinking like, oh, Legos, that's for kids. No, like this movie's good for all ages. It is hilarious, so I definitely recommend you see it. So my hair's in like this crimpy side pony because, well, yesterday I crimped it because yesterday was second day hair, and so I crimped it because it makes it look less oily and just looks good. I don't know, it's weird because it also makes my hair look shiny. It's not shiny anymore, but as I'm crimping it, it goes from like dull to shiny. And so yeah, normally I wash my hair every 2 days, but I thought since it was crimped yesterday, it's also not as oily today because of like the hairspray and just the crimping makes it look less greasy. So I'm like, hey, I could probably go 3 days without washing it because I'm trying to extend the time a little bit if I can, because like even when I wash my hair every 2 days, it's still so oily on the second day, and I'm trying to train my hair to not be so oily. So that's why I'm trying to push it. I just don't know how long I can keep up with this because I don't really like updos, and that's kind of what you have to do when you're training your hair because it's going to get so oily, and I don't know. We'll see how long I can last. It also depends like what kind of occasion it is. If I'm going out somewhere, I'm going to want to have nice clean hair, so it's kind of tricky that way. Also, I know I said I was planning on growing out my bangs. I think I'm giving up on that. Like, I already don't like my bangs. They're at that awkward stage where they're too long to style nicely, but they're not quite grown out yet. But I can still get an idea of what my hair will look like when it's grown out because my bangs are already starting to fall to the side of my head instead of sitting on my forehead. And I'm like, you know, I don't like this. I think I'd prefer how I look with bangs. Also, bangs help give my hair a little bit of volume because I have really thin hair, and so like this looks amazing to me because my hair never has this much volume. If I do a side pony, it's like a stick. So I'm like, oh, I should totally crimp my hair more often and then do the side pony the next day because like I love it. There's no volume up top. It's like nasty because it was very oily, but anyways, long story short, I think I'm gonna cut my bangs just because it gives my hair more oomph and I just like the way it looks. So yeah. So yeah, Christian's cooking up some supper right now, but I am so starving, and he kind of just started cooking it, so I'm gonna have my dessert first. That's right. Look at it. Look at it. Red velvet with cream cheese. Oh, Christian, someone told me that red velvet normally does have cream cheese icing on it. Oh, perfect. I thought it was vanilla, but I've never had one before. Well, the ones we had, those mini ones we had vanilla icing, not cream cheese. But these ones cream cheese. Look at it, guys. Get hungry. You know you want it. Yes. Hey, I never said you guys could actually bite it. Christian, they took a bite out of my muffin.
Those buggers.
The last time I showed muffins to you guys. Or cupcakes, whatever. Oh, and you know what else? Christian today got us reservations at a restaurant for Valentine's Day. Have we ever had Valentine's dinner anywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I remember going out like a couple times, so I thought like one was like anniversary. I don't know. We haven't been able to do stuff like this together because I've been living in Vancouver for the last 2 years, which means it's been long distance. So we were never together for things like Valentine's Day or anniversaries. We've missed like the last 3 of our anniversaries, so it's kind of like, we can finally be together. So here's my desk. Well, you can't really see my desk because it's covered in crap. I've been putting this off for so long. Oh, but look, I got my pictures pinned up, the ones that I have here that I've received from people a long time ago. Bunch of junk. Messy. And then on this side, even more mess. Like, what the hell? My desk gets so messy all the time. That's what happens when you have too much extra space, is you just start throwing stuff. It's like, oh, I can throw all this crap on this side of my desk, and then it just spreads, and soon your entire desk is consumed. So I was checking my emails, and then I came across this hit record email, and I thought it was the same one I got previously saying like, oh, you made money on the first episode. Click here to see the profit proposals. And I thought it was that same email because I didn't delete it. But it's actually for episode 2. So I actually had some of my stuff used on episode 2 as well. So I checked the list, and it turns out they used some video footage that I recorded at the Orpheum Theater in Los Angeles. For those who don't know, I flew to LA for like one night just to go to this taping for Hit Record because I'm a psycho. And plus I had like no money then. I didn't have a job. I like barely scraped by and like barely had enough money for this trip. Anyways, so I recorded some stuff there and uploaded it to the Hit Record website, and I guess they used this close-up shot from one of the monologues Joe did. And I got like $85 from that. And I'm like, sweet. And then there was this cake, because there was this green screen footage. And I did this cake stack test animation where Joe and Tony Danza are like acting out like they're throwing these cakes into a big stack. And so I made cakes and like animated them stacking. But it wasn't a finished animation. It was like a test animation to like see how the cakes would stack. And I was going to do a final animation, but then someone got in there before me and did one, and it was really well done. So I was like, no, I'm not even going to try to top that. But they based theirs off of my cake stack animation. So even though mine wasn't used, I got $8 for it. So that was kind of cool because I didn't expect to get anything from that. So that was pretty neat. So I got like $90-some on episode 2 that I didn't even know I was going to get. And for episode 1, I already mentioned this, those character designs I did got me $172, but I actually only looked at the character designs. I didn't check to see if I got paid for anything else. I'm going to go through the whole list of people and see if I've like made any other money on that episode, because I don't know why I didn't even check, but time to look. So yeah, there wasn't anything else for me for episode 1, just as I suspected, but man, like, I'm still so happy right now. This is totally motivating me to do more. Like, there's this one user I know on Hit Record called Ponytails and Capris, and their name is in here so many times. I'm like, holy crap. I think because she does a lot of image records, so she'll do a lot of doodles or things like that. So it just kind of motivated me to do more things on that website, because I did a lot during the summer, particularly before I had my animation job. It was when I was working at the Cineplex Theater. I was working part-time, and so I had more free time to do that kind of thing. And now that I have like a job and I'm doing the daily vlogs, like I don't have as much time for it, but I really, really want to push myself to make time to do more stuff for Hit Record, because it's just like, it's so fun. And you have a chance to get your stuff used and like recognized by other users, and it's just like so cool. Like when you see your thing on the screen, you're like, that's my thing, it's there and it's in that episode. It's like so crazy to me. So I'm motivated to do more like little doodles and try to do more animations, because that's what's really lacking is video stuff that's animated, because a lot of people take photos. Like there's a billion photographers. A lot of people write stuff, a lot of people draw stuff, but you need people to actually like, animate it, because that's so time intensive that not many people do it. So that's something I would like to do. Like I have the knowledge, I know how to animate, even if it's just super simple stuff. I just have to, set aside the time and actually do it. It's just like, I have all these things I want to do, and I just never have time for everything because of my job, but it's just like, I have too many interests, too many hobbies, and it's mostly all art related. Like, oh man. Oh yeah, and if anyone's new to my vlogs and doesn't understand what I'm talking about, hitrecord.org is Joseph Gordon-Levitt's website. Basically, people from all over the world can collaborate on different productions, and if they make money off the stuff that you made, you get paid. And so this year, Joseph Gordon-Levitt made a TV show, and it's his first time doing this TV show. And a few episodes have aired already. I've only seen the first one, though, so I have to try to track down the others, because I don't have cable, and I can't download them off iTunes because it's US only, which is lame. So I'm hoping someone has a torrent available or something, because I want to watch the rest of the episodes. But basically that's what I'm talking about, is stuff I submitted to this website, and then you find out later that your stuff's getting used, and then you get paid for it. It's pretty cool. Like something you do for fun, and you can potentially make money. So, yay! Art things. I like art things. Any kind of art things. I like them a lot. So, I did not get Jack Frost edited. I kept dinking around, doing other things, being on Tumblr, playing Frozen Freefall, etc., etc. And then I finally kind of started working on it, and then Jacob came over, and we just kind of talked and hung out for a long time. So I did not do Jack Frost, But I'll do it tomorrow. I wasn't that motivated to edit it tonight, so yeah, I just sat around all night. Oh, so yep, that is it for today, I guess. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So I guess they weren't overfilled. They didn't fluff up as much as I thought they would. This one, though, is a little bit weird, but they all look good, and I had to put them in for a few more minutes because I did a little toothpick test and didn't come out clean. So they're all good to go. Just gotta let them cool, and then I will ice them. Sorry if I'm making you guys hungry. So here are the cupcakes. I'm gonna eat the deformed one first so that it's out of the way. Come pick a cupcake.